Hey, what's going on? It's Eric from Eric's Bookshelf, and today's video is going to be a book tag. I was tagged by Kevin Tal at Kevin Tal Reads, and it's called the Hold My Place Original Book Tag, and it was created by, let's see, Meg at Books Off the Beaten Path. I'm going to put this right here. This way I don't have to hold it, and that's perfect. So yeah, it was created by Meg at Books Off the Beaten Path. And like I said, I was tagged by Kevin at Kevin Tal Reads. I'll put his link, I'll put his link below, and I'll put her link below also. But yeah, it's the Hold My Place original book tag. Okay, and first, let's see, what is it? There's 8 questions, and the first one is, do you know how many bookmarks you own? I know I need a haircut. Do you know how many bookmarks you own? No, I have no idea. You get, I really don't get bookmarks, you know what I mean? And if you order a book used, I usually come with a bookmark, but I leave them in the book because that's like part of the book's life. And, the bookmark should just stay in there. So I just kind of leave it in. And so, I mean, I got a bunch of them, but they're all in books, you know what I mean? I don't have any really laying around. And so, yeah, so I have no clue. Let's see. Which of your bookmarks do you like using most, and why? Okay, the bookmark I like using most is basically just a folded piece of paper. That's it. I'm not really into bookmarks. You know what I mean? And that'd be cool if you had like old school bookmarks from like Borders. Remember Borders, man? I wish I had some old. I mean, I'm sure I do. They're probably stuffed in books somewhere, but yeah, I'd like to have maybe some bookstores that went out of business, or bookstores that are far away, that I really can't get to. I'd like to collect their bookmarks, which maybe I will. And you know what you could do? I just kind of thought of this. You send them, send a bookstore, like a used bookstore, a self-addressed stamped envelope, and just ask them to stuff a couple bookmarks in there and mail them back. I'm sure they will. That'd be cool. I'm going to do that. And maybe I'll make a video on that if I get a lot of bookmarks back. That would be really cool. But yeah, but for the most part, my favorite bookmark is just a folded piece of paper. And what's cool about this is you could write, it's blank, so you could write notes on it. And like if I'm going to read a book that I know I'm going to write a lot of shit down, like not a novel, you're not really going to write much down, if anything. But if you're reading a book on something like, I don't know, making shooting or boats or something, you might want to write a bunch of stuff down. So I'll cut it wider, this way you have more room, and you basically have like 4 pages to write notes down, which is cool. But yeah, so that's my favorite bookmark, just a blank sheet of paper. And yeah, so where was I? All right, if you can show off a bookmark, which is an example of a bookmark you received as a gift, something not meant to be used as a book. Well, I'll just go with the first one. A bookmark I received as a gift, which is this. My daughter, for Christmas, she got me a book, and she got me a bookmark. I don't know if you can see that. It's got my initial on it. It's got an E on there, and it's green. It looks black, but it's like a dark hunter green. This is really cool. It's like a magnet. You just kind of like clip it to the book, and it closes. It's really cool. It's like a blackjack, too. I told her, it's like a mini blackjack. So I was like beating her with it after she gave it to me, which I guess is not very nice, but I don't care. But yeah, so yeah, that's really cool. I just thought that was neat, man. That's like so cool. And so yeah, so let's see, what's the next one? Excuse me. See, do you have any special purpose bookmarks, or do you designate certain bookmarks for certain books? No, I don't. So that's it for that. Do you use anything unusual as a bookmark? Yeah, man. Like Kevin said in his video, the light, your reading light for nighttime when you're reading in bed or something, you fold it down. I do that all the time, man. I started laughing when you say, I'm like, holy shit, I thought I was the only one that did that. But yeah, I guess we all do. But other unusual things I use, got like this. This is just stuff that was on my night table that I shoved in books from time to time. A $1 million bill, you know what I mean? Sticky notes, I've shoved them there. My friend Katie Kaboom. I use her as a bookmark. Check out her website, K.E. Stillhouse. That's a K in front, not an X. KEStillhouse.com. She's a piercer. She's really cool. But yeah, I use her as a bookmark. There's a little tag from a shirt or something. I don't know what. I've used that. Pencil. I've shoved a pencil book. The weirdest thing I think I ever used as a bookmark was a bullet. You know, it's like, you're like, oh shit, what books? First thing I saw on my night table was a bullet, so I just like shoved it in my book. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's weird. Even my phone, man. Sometimes you just shove your phone in the book. If you gotta, run to the bathroom, you just shove your phone in the book and for a minute, whatever. But yeah, so those are some weird bookmarks that I've used. And let's see, what's the next one? Are there any types of bookmarks that you don't like? No. I have like nothing against any bookmark. I don't see why anybody would. There's so much shit going on in the world right now, and you're gonna have animosity towards a bookmark. It's pretty weird, I think. But actually, there is one thing I just thought of. Is like, I just got this book, The Selected Works of Eleanor Wiley. If you haven't heard her stuff, she's great. She's a poet, and but what do you call it? It's a used book, but someone folded like almost every page as bookmarks. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. I don't know if you can see that there. You know, and that just irritates the fuck out of me, man. I don't know. I just don't fold your pages. Don't do that. I don't care about a cracked spine, because that shows you read the book. That shows you love the book. You're gonna read it. You crack the spine, or if you write in it, you know what I mean. But don't fold the freaking pages. That's fucking horrible, man. But yeah. Let's go to the next one. Are there types of books? Are there types of bookmarks you do not own but would like to? Nope. Nope. Or types of bookmarks that you would like to have more of? Yeah, like I said, I would like to have more bookmarks of, like used bookstores that I don't really have access to, or, maybe some bookstores that went out of business, or, stuff like that you can't get anymore, like Borders, like I said, or, just some famous bookshops that aren't around anymore, from other countries even. That would be cool too. But yeah, I mean, that would be, probably it. Number 8 is, if you read ebooks, are you happy or unhappy with how your e-reader handles bookmarks? I don't really read ebooks, and I just don't like to have my face in the screen. It's like, I think you look at like your phone enough all day long. I don't want to like start reading a book on my phone or anything. It's, maybe an article you might read on the phone, but if it's a long article, or if I want to sit down, relax and read it, I'll usually print it out. But other than that, anything long, anything I'm gonna sit there and read for a while, I just like to have in my hand. Plus, there's something about a book, man. Just holding a freaking book in your hand, I mean, it's just, you could smell it, you could hear it. You know what I mean? It excites all your senses. You know what I mean? That's what a book does. This ain't exciting anything. You know what I mean? But whatever. And so what do you call it? Yeah, so that's it. That's all 8 of them. And you got to tag some people. Okay, so I'm going to tag 3 people. I'm tagging Daniela at Uncommon Reader. I'm going to tag Brian at Brian MR. And I'm going to tag Steve at Old Man Reads. And that is it. And I will talk to you later.